It is 1:37 p.m. on Friday, 14th of February. I have made it to the end of the week, and I am, as you probably can tell, I am exhausted. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, even though my friend was telling me that I really should. I played a game yesterday. We won 5-0. It was easy. 3 of the opponents' players got ejected, and their coach got ejected. So it's always a fun game when you play against them. It always just kind of goes to absolute chaos, and they are usually the reason it goes to chaos. It's quite frustrating to waste 3 hours of a night where you have a lot of homework to do playing them. But when I was on the ice today, there was one shift towards the end of the third period. I got on the ice and I was incredibly lightheaded. I felt like the only way I could describe it is that I felt weak. Not that, I don't know. It's very difficult to explain, I think. It's that, I just felt like all my strength was gone. And I can't really tell why. Maybe it's because I played 2 games in a row after a really busy day, getting up consistently earlier than I probably would really want to, and just working a lot. But, I don't know, yesterday felt different. I just was not there, even though I should have been. And I've had dreams like this where I was just in a state where I was going around in my dream and then suddenly I just collapsed and was asleep. Or in a state where I could tell my body was asleep, yet I was still conscious within the dream. Weird dream logic and stuff. But I remember that feeling, the feeling of utter just exhaustion right before the collapse, and the relief of not having to use any energy. And I am at that stage right now where I am to the point where if I stopped paying attention and stopped concentrating, I probably will fall asleep immediately. And this isn't even if I lay down and fall asleep. I sort of feel like that I could close my eyes right now and essentially pass out. Just go right to sleep. And I really don't like it. And I can't tell why it's happening. It may just be because I played too many hockey games in too small of a time frame. But it's just, and I also do recognize that I did not sleep nearly as much as I should have last night. But I don't know. Like I said, I just wasn't feeling great. So I did not want to stay in my room because, as I've stated before, I despise my roommates. And being around them makes me feel so incredibly uncomfortable that if I don't feel right myself, then I have to take myself out of the room to be okay. So that's what I did yesterday. I put on Frieren Beyond Journey's End, which is one of my favorite shows all time, and just did work for almost the majority of the night and came back to my room pretty late and went to bed and got up. So maybe it's just because I'm too tired, but yesterday I was at first I was maybe I didn't eat enough. But I had dinner right beforehand, and I had I had enough. I should have had enough food, and what worries me is that I've talked about injuries in hockey and how I'm riddled with things, and I've talked extensively about all those problems with it. But everything has been hurting more than normal, and I don't know why. And I can't tell if I'm just utterly exhausted and don't feel like I can catch a break. But I don't think that makes sense because I don't feel like I've been working to an extent that I should be exhausted. It's just really weird, and I just wanted to share that. But I'm going to go back to my room, take a well-deserved nap. Hopefully my roommates don't wake me up. If they do, I won't do anything. I don't want to confront people. I've talked about that. I just want to live my life and be on my own sometimes, especially in my own living space. In my own living space, I need to be alone. And yeah. And after, I will probably go get dinner, come back to my room, play video games for a bit, and then around 9, I think I'm probably going to head out. To the snack bar, get some more food, and then come back here, and then do work and watch a movie. And yeah, just stay away from everything for a bit and totally decompress, because I feel like that's probably what I need right now, is to just calm down a bit, rest up. Probably have a game tomorrow. There's a little snowstorm coming in, so I can't tell that if the team we're playing will cancel or not, because they have a bit of a drive. Even though they're all on the highway, and I think they're being a little pathetic not trying to drive up. But if they cancel, they cancel, and I get an extra day of myself. But we'll see. But today, it's a lot of well-deserved rest is in order.